just how it was last time, remember. Phil and Todd back with Todd Rogers' injury coming at just the right time if you ever have to have an Rogers. A long serve from the Professor, who's now fully recovered from that cruciate injury he picked up in the final. Bruno to serve, it's a good one to the right of Todd Rogers. Serving a Todd, despite the fact that he's defender, because they simply don't want to face Big Phil. They're brilliant best at the minute, the Americans. We shall see today as Phil sets. Won the best set award, by the way, last year. For a big man. Off the block of Benja. And Todd Rogers. Bruno to take down. Brazilian pairing that didn't play together in Brasilia. Finished in country quota in Poland last week. Medals. There's Bruno, up against Big Phil, great dive to keep it alive. Second pass couldn't be made though, as Benja took his time getting up. Americans have an early lead. Professor to serve again. Benja's bump. Off the head, and a good solid side out for Brazil. VOLLEY. Oh, kept alive nicely. Chance again there. Gift really for VOLLEY. Benja. Two Brazilian teams, two Americans in the final four as Bruno keeps it alive. Chance for a counter-attack, looks for the cut and makes it. That's well played. Generous applause from the crowd as well. And those relentless roll shots. Had to watch that. Bruno again going for the cut. Difficult position for him to win that. Easy though for VOLLEY. Pulled hard as well. Talked about the American 3-set matches. Brazilians as well. Bruno finds the power, finds the accuracy, and that is spectacular. Rogers reaches high. There's Benja again. Second chance, wipes it home. Two comebacks. And twice. Bruno in his 56th tournament, by the way. Just 2 wins for him. Keeps it alive nicely. Down the line, ooh, and that's just out. Bit of a failure there. Granted, it was set fairly off the net. Swiss born, All-American athlete. Called out. That is called out. It was very, very close to that baseline. Now he spins the ball as he runs to hit. Benja going in 2. This time Bruno manages it. It was called off the block there of Dalhausser, not the net. 3-point gap. Good serving. Really rather jumped on Todd Rogers that time. And Benja again. Drops it in front of Todd Rogers this time. And there's a side out that Todd will be very, very grateful for. The Professor to scoop up. He goes long. Long of the line as well. It's a technical timeout. Brazil ahead by 11-10. Rogers, roll shot, perfectly placed. And even a very quick scrambling Bruno couldn't get over to that one. Rogers attempting to draw level here for US. Benja goes on 2 and restores the lead. Well played. Very good alert play by the veteran. Here. As we said, they had the easier of the quarterfinals against Emil Boersma and Dan Spijkers. Benjamin kept alive. There's Dalhausser, swatted home. Such an important point as far as the set goes there. Had the US failed, we'd have been talking about a considerable gap. Rogers to take. Decent finish in the end. Touch anyway. Not as much Olympic Games pressure for this Brazilian team. No real prospect of getting there. Certainly given the form of both Marcion Pedro and also particular. 1m96, 6'5". Benjamin set. And Dalhausser's there to win the joust. Taken down, it's a good serve, Bruno's there. Failed to get it on too because Rogers was alert to it. There's the hit, off the block. United States level again. Oh, it's been a funny feature of this Dalhausser. Neither side can be considered to be at their best at the minute. Strange old match. Themselves a point in front. Serve again, that one that creeps on to Phil, actually Todd Rogers I should say, who then finishes it. Up the defence. Bruno on the reception, bump set. Benja just about avoiding the net. Chance for a counter here for the United States. Great moment to go ahead. There is Rogers. Bruno now. Rogers, Dalhausser. Can't keep it alive. And Brazil for them suddenly. That's a good lead. Not the worst idea of serve. Told the Professor Rogers on serve. Bumped up by Benjamin. There's the block, and what a time to produce it. Americans nip in front at set point, and this is their moment. Rogers now serving for the set. Questionable reception. It was saved by Benjamin, who went in two. Now the Americans. Bruno playing in the semis in Shanghai for the first time, remember. Rogers gets it right. Here's Dalhausser. Big high ball toss, hits hard, but it's long. Disappointing for the Americans. Benjamin. This time changes his tactic. Targets Phil Dalhausser, who makes no mistake. Well, interesting, they spent most of the match serving to Todd Rogers. That's how, where they've had their... Well, called out, and it's Brazil now with a set point. Brazil. So from well behind the line there from Bruno. Here's Dalhausser, who levels it up again with the side up. Into the game, things can happen. As Dalhausser goes long, and the frustration continues to grow for the Olympic champions. Third chance for the Brazilians. Benjamin. Dalhausser's going to set this one. That was close, right on the line though from Rogers, who had to make that. Big. Rogers into Benjamin, up against Dalhausser in the corner here. Rogers there, still going now. Chance to finish it off. Todd Rogers down the line. Bruno says no. Bruno's chance, and it's saved. Wonderful play by the Brazilians. Hugely entertaining set there. Rogers, Dalhausser rises and misses. Pulled out again. This time no big argument. Towards Dalhausser. Rogers bumps up. There is Phil Dalhausser. Blocked, deflected, and no chance for Bruno. Saved yet again. Umpteenth side. Bruno ready to go. Towards Rogers. No mistake allowed here by the Americans. Rogers finds it. Before in the end, falling down and making friends. All poor reception, big chance for Dalhausser. Kept alive. Bruno now. Oh, it's poor from Rogers this time. Counter attack. Bruno to go. There's the block. It is out. Then. To 41-39 in the end. Oh, that's a good save. Chance here for the Americans to keep it going. Brazil will counter again though. Benjamin over in two. That is so. Rogers-Dalhausser down the line. Level yet again. 31 all now. Dalhausser. Bruno. Not a great reception. Benja over in two, but there's a chance to counter now. Here's Rogers. Benjamin again. Poked. And he is having an absolutely wonderful first set, Benjamin. Benja in towards Rogers. High set. Strong spike. No chance for either blocker nor defender. And yet again it's... Oh, well done. Rogers is down there. Chance to poke away. Here's Benjamin, and yet again with the same effort. Mid-air, reverse pokey. Oh, Rogers almost making the mistake there on reception. Chance for Brazil now to take the set. Here is Bruno, and here's Bruno to serve to start set two. To come back from one down here. Rogers sides out immediately. Well, often in a game such as this, the side who just edges the first set. Psychology plays a huge part here. Bruno gets it right. 1-1. Rogers getting the better of Bruno. Benjamin this time had to be fit to say that it's his own fault. Failed to get going with his serve. Hence he's gone with the float. Gets it right. And it is a good serve that causes problems for Bruno. In the meantime, Benjamin